Welcome to Auntie Chats and Tarot. We're talking to Leos. Let's grab an oracle. I'm hearing right off the bat. Let's just dive right into these oracles. Thank you for joining me today. As you listen for those little golden nuggets, you'll know what's for you. Please leave the rest for somebody else. Let's get into it, Leos. Thank you to all who have liked, shared, subscribed, contributed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Ooh, yeah, quite a few oracles coming out here. Oracles for our Leos. Hope everyone's doing well. You've got two. Clearing your space, authenticity. Okay? Let's kind of give that some thought, because I think as we get into the tarot, it'll become more clear. Clearing your space. That could be your mind. That could be moving in another direction, career-wise, personally, figuring out your authentic self. What is authentic to you? What's an authentic life to you? How do you show up authentically? What is that to you? Messages for our Leos as we get into the tarot. Okay, two come out together, and I really like the way they flip together. Nine of Pentacles and Justice. You have always been on your own, and you have always done well. You make the coin. You apologize to nobody. It's been you helping you. Justice. There's some sort of justice here that needs to take place. Maybe justice with self. Maybe somebody is, I'm actually hearing, there's somebody in this equation who is leading you to feel like, you haven't measured up or something. And the truth of the matter is they don't measure up. Yeah, be careful of those people who talk in those terms to you as a whole. And then look at them. Because I feel like someone's questioning your authenticity. And I feel like with these cards added, you've always been authentic. You've always relied on self. You've always been your biggest supporter, and you've done for you. Maybe clearing your space has to do with somebody who's questioning that. Nine of Pentacles. That's someone who's very clear on their authentic self. If someone's coming at you questioning this, maybe our Justice is here to balance out those scales. And I'm hearing they need to evaluate themselves. More messages for our Leos. Yeah, Leos are big and bold. That's intimidating to some people. I think it's great. But yeah, that can have an adverse effect on people sometimes when you're big and bold and you're in your authenticity. Look at this gal. I mean, look at her earrings. She is big and bold, and she is authentically her with the fruit on her head. She's just going out saying, this is me. And she finds a lot of comfort and guidance from her guides here. I'm seeing that as spirit guides. Birds are messengers from the beyond. A lot of knowledge here. A lot of abundance. Yeah. You're clear on your authentic self. Messages for our Leos? Yeah. High Priestess, you're also very intuitive. You know, when there are storms being had by others, or there are storms in your environment, you stay calm because you hear the messages from your spirit team. You hear the guidance. When there are a lot of emotions, the moon and water talk about emotion. You know, you're behind the curtain, authentically taking care of business as it needs to be taken care of in your life. You take care of yourself. But I do get that you're very intuitive and receive downloads from your spirit team. Okay, so I'm hearing, and that is the Justice. The Justice is that you will always be taken care of. There will always be a balancing out. There's always a balancing out if people come at you. The Chariot if they come at you boldly. I do see that they are coming at you boldly, but also I see this card as you have a lot of intellect going for you. And it's what spurs on the energy. Your intellect, very similar to the chariot she rides. You outsmart most people. I don't get that you want to. It's not a matter of you want to do that. But if someone's coming at you in a negative way, yeah, you typically can outsmart them with ease. Actually, with very little effort at all. Clear your space, I think, is talking about clear your space of these people. And I think you do that. And I think you do this on a regular basis. Yeah, there's something about you that people, they want to be you, maybe I'm hearing. Yeah, they want to be you, something along those lines. So it's a matter of like putting you down if they can't be you, or yeah, if they can't get close, then there's a feeling of rejection or something. That's on them. Knight of Pentacles, steadfast. You're steadfast and clear. It's a slow process you take with things that you do, I see, but it's a very beautiful process and it's top notch. Whatever you accomplish, I see, is just top notch. It's beautiful, it's elegant, it's tailored, customized. These words come to mind. Just beautiful. Yeah. More messages for our Leos. So, of course you're going to have people that want to be you or feel like they have a tower if they can't transform into you, maybe. Death, transformation, tower. Not all towers have to be bad. In fact, I like tower. I like things shaken up. But the tower card and shaking things up. You could read it like that. I'm choosing to see that when you're in somebody's life, yeah, you really change it up. You can change it up for the better. You can really help them transform. You've done this. You've had a lot of tower moments, and you've come out very strong and transformed your life because of your intellect and your strength and your strong intuition. And that is who you are authentically. So if you have, for example, this King of Wands in the reverse that just flew out here, this can be somebody who is a false leader. This can be somebody who's maybe even promiscuous, or, they want to be, I'm seeing this as they want to be charming and dynamic like you, and they just can't do it, male or female. So then there's some feelings there of, why is it so easy for you? And they can't put it together. But that isn't your problem. Just know that this may be energy in your field, and clear out your space. Protect yourself. That can be burning Sao Paulo, sage, prayer. Keep moving in your authentic way, but just be aware. Just be aware. Let's go one more time with this deck. Messages for our Leo. Be aware not everybody is your friend. That one can be kind of a hard one, but so true. Okay, and you've got Ten of Swords. Yeah, there are people that are going to maybe want to stab you in the back. When they think, how is it that you're doing these things so authentically, so easily, and they can't? It seems petty, but people can be that way. It's because you're the emperor. You have proven you can handle anything. You've proven you've got the leadership. You've made the coin for yourself. You've got the passion. You've got the charisma. The list goes on and on. Got the wisdom backing you. And you've done some really amazing things. You are the star. on the bottom of the deck along with the Emperor. And I'm going to take one more card that's on the bottom of the deck, these last three. You are the Emperor, you are the Star, and it's because you've been your authentic, truthful self, Knight of Swords. This talks all about communication and truth. Bold communication, bold energy, bold truth. And comes back to our authenticity card that we started out with. This is who you are authentically. That may be intimidating to people. That's on them, but what Spirit is saying, I believe, here is just be aware of that. You know, that may trigger some people in some kind of way. Our second deck, let's go through here. Any more messages for our Leo? Interesting. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Someone wants you to be in this energy, maybe dependent on them. Clear your space. You've worked too hard to be where you are, to get where you are, to be flipped in any way for anyone. And if someone wants you to flip, then are they in your corner? Are they authentic? More messages for our Leo? Then we'll grab a charm. I don't see if this is anything to worry about. Just be aware of it. You know, I feel like you're very strong. Just be aware of it. That energy can be around you. Don't let it trip you up. Seven of Wands can be deceitful. But also, I'm seeing this as, you know, don't cause conflict here. Don't pay it any mind. Be aware of it. Don't pay it any attention, though. This card can be read as taking the warring equipment away so the war doesn't happen, or so there isn't a disturbance here, as well as deceit, lies, sneaking away with something, getting away with something. Can be all of that in your energy. King of Swords, excuse me. Be aware. Use your good intelligence. The King of Swords is very intelligent and very good communicating. I think, again, be aware of this. Handle it if you have to in a communicative way that's solid. You know, don't get bogged down in the emotion of this. That's somebody else's energy and their feeling of lack. Don't get bogged down in this energy. Clear your space, but be aware of it. Be aware. And on the bottom of the deck, also stay just the Six of Swords. Just stay in the calm. This is a person that's leaving choppy waters for calmer waters. Just stay in the calm. You know, if someone wants you to be in choppy waters or to be this upside down you, they may be baiting you to be something that you're not. Remember your authenticity. Remember how far you've come. Remember you are the strongest, most successful card in the deck, male or female. Remember these things. And don't get turned upside down. Don't get caught in the emotion of it. This is just someone potentially wanting to be you. Wanting to see, you know, how far they can push you. Something like that. Don't go there. Couple charms. Okay. So we've got the steer here. Put it on the black a little bit easier. The longhorned steer. This is about courage. I think you have shown a lot of courage in your life, period. And the dragon. In the year of the dragon that starts at the beginning of February. I believe it's February 10th. This is going to be your year, or, you know, you've slayed many dragons is actually how I'm viewing this in your life. And so this is nothing for you. Just don't even, you've taken on bigger and better than this. And this is just nothing to get even entwined with or emotional about, you know. You've taken on bigger fish, and this is just a few little fish, a few little minnows. Keep doing your thing. Keep running your race. Keep being authentic, because that's where your success lies. Authenticity. Authenticity. That's your message, Leo. I hope you've liked it. If you like this message and you like this channel, please like, share, and subscribe. It really helps the channel. I really appreciate your time today. Let's always remember, dear Leo, and you're the perfect example of it. Remember who we are and remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me today.